Hello, everyone, and welcome to another session of Indisputable Client Finders online, offline video training services, training course. And what we're going to be getting into right now is advertising with Facebook and other offline resources and online resources. What we're going to get into first is we're going to get into offline because this is something that I feel that we often tend to neglect because of the online craze that's been going on, the past almost 2 decades. But it's kind of been a fading fad of using it as much as what we use our online services. Everybody's so focused on Facebook, but not even using Facebook to its fullest advantage, getting into other streams of marketing. And there's still stuff that's being done offline, but I think that people that are online and that are people that are marketing offline or networking offline could really, really benefit from offline strategies such as newspapers, going through advertising and getting on newspapers, doing advertising through radio, doing specific promotions that are going to be in your area and stuff. It can go a long ways doing commercials around there. There's going to be templates that I'm going to be coming out with that can be instantly formatted for anybody to promote their business. So that's going to be another benefit that's going to be coming soon. But right now, if you know some way of getting a commercial done, and they're pretty much easy to have them done with just a Windows Movie Maker these days. But you can have a commercial that's pressed out to be advertised across your area, and also getting in with the community. I mean, this is one thing that really needs to be done, regardless if you market offline a lot or not. Because if you get in good with your community, business is just gonna come. And there is so much money to be made offline just from being connected with the people around you, because they pay extra for that service, for that assurity that they have someone that they can depend on and that's close by them to take care of their services. So take advantage of that out there. There's services that can be done in bigger cities for what I'm getting paid for right now. That's for like $1,000 for a job here and there, to where I know in bigger cities that has 100,000 plus could easily get double to triple of what I'm getting right now for doing graphic services and commercial services and things like that. So the potential is so big. So I don't want anybody missing out on that. So definitely get involved in with your community, some way, some shape, some form. Get out there also and promote through just stomping the grounds. Get out there, put out some flyers in the air, get one-on-ones with people, just walk around, target wherever wherever your market is really at, because you're going to know your market better too, of what demographic, age range, and stuff that you're going to be able to target. That's going to be best for you. So think about where areas are in your city, in your state, and start marketing those areas and see what results that you can get up out of there. Also, what's good is, other than advertising in newspapers, if you have a story done on you, you can easily go to the newspaper, and even the newspaper that's a major one or a side stream one, they're always looking for stuff that's going on in their area and everything. But just get with them and try to have a piece done on you and get your name that's put out there. That's another good way. But there's so many forms of advertising that is offline that we could use to promote our business and to take ourselves to a higher level. Now, when we're wanting to get a little bit more detailed and a little bit more narrowed down to our market, but we want to go out into a broader area, more numbers, smaller, I guess, necessities that we're needing from the people. We're really wanting to have a targeted market, and that's where Facebook and other forums and stuff like that come into play. What's real good about Facebook is the Facebook ads. I've tried a few of them this year. really never have before this year. Went ahead and made my own event pages, then got my event pages going, and then went ahead and made up a couple deals for some shirts, and they didn't do too bad. So that was a good way of putting out there was through the Facebook ads. Now, what you go and do is just like when you're wanting to target people, like for a shirt that I made, it was for Texas. So you go right up here into your little top search bar, right into Facebook, and people who like Texas Longhorns. Okay, and out of there, there's 1 million people that was targeted in there for a certain group. Right, there's professional 14, 500,000 people that you can market up out of there, and that you can make a custom list that you could use this for advertising on your Facebook ads. And if you think that it doesn't work, we'll go ahead and go down here. And this was just off a little trial run that I did. 5,000 people was reached on through a custom ad, 233 likes, 34 comments. I had 37 shares, and I had 20 buys off the shirt. So not bad at all. It helps if you make a little bit of a custom design for your advertising, whatever you do, so it stands out. There is a limitation on how much writing you can actually have in there, but there's tester and everything that you can run before you promote it upon there, so you know exactly how much area is covered. So it actually does help to boost up on your Facebook ads. Start up your fan page, promote your fan page. If you have something that you're giving away for free, which you should, you can be promoting that up on there to give away for free. And you're going to be running just like this ad. I believe it was around 18 cents a click, 18 to 23 cents a click average around. So which is, not bad at all. But there's going to be sometimes that's going to run you 50 cents a click. It can run you 80 cents a click. You got to be very careful on how you're advertising on there. It's good to get your custom lists and stuff, because they don't think that you're really going to reach your number when you do it right, because sometimes then they hit you ridiculously because they think that you've hit too much of a targeted market. So it's good to play around with the advertising in there. Just toy around with a couple of campaigns that you have wanting to stream up on there, just so you can see which one's going to work best for you, and then run your budget with it, and market anything that you got on there. So that's a good way with Facebook. You can't go wrong with that. And other ways, like I said, is putting up your fan page. Definitely be marketing that every day, and personally messaging people. And you have to prioritize your day, which is one of the things that I talk about in the membership series too, which is the most important thing you really need to do is prioritize your day. And I'm not going to get into too much of that. That covers into the other video. But if you're really not knowing what you have going on for your day, it's just like anything else. If you don't have it mapped out, you're not going to know where to go. So just keep that in mind whenever you're doing your work. Now, other advertising that we can go into is, like I said, within forums. Go ahead and search whatever niche that you're into. Locate those forums, and if you have something to give away, just give it away in there, and be sure that you have your sales page for your OTO set up. And then if you have another offer after that, that would be good, another upsell or something. Go ahead and add that up on there, and just locate everywhere, promote like crazy. Go to solo ad swaps that are for your niches. Get in the forums and ask around if anybody knows of a good place where to get some good solo ad campaigns from somebody that is actually reputable and has good repeat service. That's just a few things that you can do just when it comes to advertising and promoting. I mean, yeah, it goes a long ways with Facebook. Be sure to don't saturate your people with too much stuff on your personal page about what you have going on promoting. Leave those for the fan pages, but do promote your fan page every now and then. I'm not talking like once a month. At least promote it, a couple times throughout the week. And if you have a new offer that comes up, promote that too. But just don't saturate your market, because then people start seeing you as a pusher, and you don't want to have that at all. So keep everything at a steady flow, and that goes for everywhere in the forums, on Facebook, if you're emailing people, everything like that. Just be sure to just don't mail out too much, and don't get in contact with people too much to where it makes it seem like you're desperate. It also annoys them because they're like, why don't this guy have anything else better to do? You want to keep it at a real good professional fluid roll, and that'll keep everything prosperous. So I hope that you got a lot out of this video right here. I hope this really helps a lot. Another thing too, t-shirts, they're real easy to make. As you can see right here, it's not a bad thing to get into. Teespring is a pretty good place to do campaigns through. Finding your targeted market, that's what really helps going through this. Going in through your Facebook, adding a Facebook fan page, promoting through there, and keep it to where it's something consistent. Just like I went through here, I got this from something else from someone else I learned. I can't remember where I learned it from. It was an actual Warrior Forum offer that I bought as far as what niche to get into. But then I just applied everything else that I learned from all my other skills that I've learned elsewhere, and it's something that I'll continue to go into. But they said sport and state niches are not that bad, so I've been trying with that. But there's other funny things that you can add with it, other niches. Like I said, if you're running your own company that you're ready to market and brand heavy, this is a good thing to go and press out to and see how you can make some extra money doing this. So I hope that you found this useful and that you get a lot out of this, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. And just be prepared to spend some advertising dollars on Facebook ads and solo swaps and things of that sort, because you're getting all these tools for pretty much next to nothing anyways. So you know that nothing's going to come across here for free entirely, but everything does in a sense pay for it. So you just have to put in the work. But just be prepared to spend in some money for Facebook ads, solo swaps, going in the forum, seeing people that have a list for sale, or that can be able to help you to direct traffic towards your way. It's all going to cost a little bit of money, but in the end it does pay for itself, and you do have lifelong customers on there, just as long as you have prepared them something that they're absolutely needing. So that's what it's all about, targeting the niche and taking care of all these sources. So I hope that you've found this videos very useful, and we'll see you in the next session.